Hey, yo, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and we're going to continue our patriotic crafting for this month. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you are catching the replay. So just comment hashtag replay. Come on in. Let's get this party started. We are creating with our 6x18 outside the box frame. I'm going to make, making a flag. We're making the American, well, no, it's not the American flag because technically it's not going to have all the stars and it's not going to have all the stripes. So when you get here, let me know what you're doing. Are you behaving? Because I've been a little non-behaving today. Lots of laughter. Zach's pretty funny today, y'all. All right, comment stars whenever you get here. So I'm going to scoot back. So we're going to use 6x18, and this is an we call it outside the box frame. And it has this insert. This is the wood insert. It comes with the wood surface only, okay? This is the wood insert. White, brown, all the things. But you can purchase the boutique surface, which is the reusable surface. Just add that to your cart. And we have a black and we have a white side. So this is the reusable surface. I'm not going to use this one tonight. I'm going to use the wood one. All right. And we're going to pull out some transfers, y'all, that have been hiding on the website. One of my favorites that I used last year and used so much was Land of the Free. We're going to use that. But what I want to do first, I grabbed a jar of Cadet that I had in my drawer, and I grabbed some black velvet, and I really would like to try, if I can, create like almost like a navy-ish color for our blue. To use this month. I don't know. Some days we may use blue. I don't know. We're going to have a bunch of different blues. Okay. But what I really want to do is put some black in here. And I'm going to go slow it first. Or little. Because I don't really want to turn this like, I don't know. I don't know the word, y'all. My words are not there. Like, I don't want to get it too dark. Like, and I think I stopped myself at the right time as far as putting black in there because it is pretty dark blue. But I'm going for like a navy deep blue. So I have the multi-tool in my hand and I am giving it a stir. So I have, basically, this will be the jar of navy that I use. So I'm going to give it another stir. Stir it up, stir it up. Y'all make sure you sprinkle the video. Hit the heart button. Comment the word stars. We're going to create some patriotic decor so we can fill up my space behind me. It's a little naked because Zach has been removing some stuff. So, all right. I think that's good. Oh, man, I left my cups in the kitchen. Darn it. Deborah, you've had problems with your words today too. It's okay. So with that said, I had put a sticker on the top of this one so I knew that it was the special jar. Okay. Yeah, Michelle. So here's the deal about the notifications. Because I went live earlier today, it will only send out one a day. However, I tested today, Zach and I, a newer system that you guys can join for free. It's like an app. It's called Telegram. Most of the crafters have it. But I'm going to implement that probably starting tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. So that we can go live multiple times a day. And we can still send out a notification. Because it's not fair to y'all to not know that we are here. Right? Okay, so I've got the navy. I'm going to use that. I'm just going to call it navy for now. But we're going to use the white side of this. And I'm going to use our placement tape. And we're going to actually tape this off. So I'm going to use the woven thick thin stripe pattern to create my stripes. So let's see how much of this I want to be the stars. Probably right about there. Yes, that's right, Michelle. Everybody sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Look at Michelle. I love your little, what are those called? Avatars? She's like, oh, did I do it right? Does it look like me? All right, I think that's straight. Let's do it. Do it to it. Okay, so see what I did? I've created like this up here that's going to be painted in this navy color that I've created. I'm going to grab some wax paper, comment stars. That way you can get the list. Oh, thanks, man. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah. Look, somebody heard me and they brought me my cup. It's J to the Jackson.
Hi, guys.
What up, everybody? Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. You know what else I need? A bottle of water.
Okay.
A bowl of water. Dylan says that all the time. Bowl of water. All right, here we go. So we're going to paint this. Ooh, that is pretty. But unfortunately, I am using a wet paintbrush.
She has crafting with you tonight.
That's not dry. Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to just add our new blue navy color to the top, bottom, however you position this. Right, left, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And we're going to paint this all up. Just this portion right here. We may need to do a second coat. Y'all, this is pretty. I'm really liking it a lot. I know, Patty. Wasn't that sweet? I was hoping somebody was watching and they would hear and bring me my cup so I can put all my water in it. So now, hey, Heather. Heather, so what's the deal? Is it just because you're busy or is it the time? Thanks, Bambi. This shirt is on our website, y'all. You do you. Oh, and look, I have the chalk suede paper earrings on today. The pink ones. All right, we're going to dry this. We are going to apply a second coat. Because it's just for the best. Like, it's not fully covered. Coated, coverage, whatever you want to call it. Depends on the day, Michelle. Not lately. Okay, so that is dry. Now we're going to go in with the second coat of this. So this is just Cadet mixed with some black velvet to create that deeper, rich blue color. Like navy. All right, go over it. Just get our streaks, brush strokes, streaks, whatever, consistent. Okay, so I'm going to close it up. And like I said, I just added a sticker so that I knew that was not truly Cadet. Oh, the wax paper, yeah. We've been so busy with martial arts and finishing up last few weeks of school. Yeah, so I looked at the calendar yesterday, and the boys have tomorrow, and then they only have 3 weeks left. Summertime. What are we going to do? I just don't know. Definitely going to have to set a routine schedule. Set some ground rules. Set a bedtime. So that I can stick with the routine. Oh, you only have a week and a half left? Wow, that's early. Michelle, probably so. It will not be one we get on a plane for, maybe driving distance. But we definitely need to plan something. Maybe just like a 4-day thing, like a Thursday, maybe 5 days. Thursday to Monday or Friday to Monday. I'm not sure though. I know, Patty, you will. It is almost that time where I can get all of my work done. I say that. I always have work to do. But I can get that day's work done, like chunk it, like slam it out in the morning. And then I can go get in the pool in the afternoon. Okay, y'all. So this is really pretty. Let me show you. So now what I'm going to do is take off my tape. Okay, and I'm going to save the tape because we're going to use it. But look at the blue, y'all. That is not a blue that we carry. So this is Cadet, okay? And this is what ended up on the board. So this color right here is like Cadet with some black velvet. All right, do we need this anymore? No. So what we're going to do next is we're going to wax the blue. Let me find my wax. And we are going to probably warm this up a little bit. Make sure y'all hit the heart button for us. Make sure you sprinkle the video. Comment the word stars. And if you missed it, by the way, we're going to be going live more times during the day, or more times a day. But I did these earlier. I don't know, was it 4 hours ago, it seems like? These little shakers. Shake, shake, shake. It's a kit we have on our website. We have a star and we have the popsicle. But these two right here are $20 plus shipping. It's the cutouts, the acrylic, and you get the beads. So all you need to supply is the paint and the glue. But how fun. And they stand. And I have like 2 more right there. Up there on the shelf. So this is in the list of things for you whenever you comment the word stars. It's like the second link. All right, so now we're going to go in and we're going to apply some of our wax. Okay? And my desk is very noisy. Y'all hear that? No, Jennifer, you're not going to get a second notification. I can only send 1 a day. But I'm working on an alternative so that you guys can get notified multiple times a day. Be on the lookout for that. Okay, here we go. So I want to make sure that I cover all of this section right here that we did in that, the color I'm calling navy. Flipped over my wax applicator and making sure I buff it out, okay? Anytime that you have a wood surface that you paint on, whether it be our chalk paste that you paint with, chalk paint, acrylic paint, whatever it is, and you're going to use one of our sticky transfers, you always want to make sure that you apply surface wax because these transfers we're going to use are sticky and you do not want your paint, paste, whatever that you painted with to pull up on that sticky transfer. Okay, hi Suzanne. Hi Darlene. Hi Amelia. Janet, what's going on, girl? Okay, so I'm going to just remove my transfers from the little sleeve. We're using this. I used this like a mad woman last year, and I love it. But all of this is still available. In fact, this one right here is on sale. So I think what I'm going to do first is start with my stripes, okay? And all I'm going to do, actually going to leave that there. I'm just going to line this up basically right along the edge of this border on the transfer. I'm going to go over just a tad because I am going to put okay, hold on. All right, let's see if this is going to work. And I think it's going to be straight. We are going to hope and pray. All right, so this transfer, normally you would want to fuzz it, meaning you're applying lint to the back of it so that it does not stick too well to your surface. However, I've used this transfer multiple times, and it really doesn't need fuzzed, okay? So, with that said, we're going to have to make sure I remember to chalk in one direction because I don't want it to move. All right, now this piece of tape, do you remember we used this for our navy part? I am actually going to fuzz this, and I'm going to use it as another way to, I don't know, get a straight line. Absolutely, Michelle, this woven thick thin stripes, oh, I got it right, has a ton of silkscreen already, and you don't want to over fuzz the places that are not silkscreen because then it won't stick at all. Great point, my friend Michelle. Hi, Barbara. Hey again, Barbara. Barbara, I did not see you on earlier, so you did see our little shakers. These bring me joy, y'all. I just love those so much. Okay, so we fuzzed our tape, all right? So I'm going to place this down right on the edge of that line. Right there. So I'm only going to chalk this right here. Let me make sure I grab the right color. No, I didn't. Sandy, yes, we're trying to show up more. Do more live videos. I see Lisa here, and Lisa just sent me stars. Lisa, thank you so much. So we're going to use cherry for our stripes. So, y'all ready for this? Cherry is a more, I don't know, deeper red. All right, here we go. So I'm going to try and do this to where this transfer is not going to move on me because there are some air bubbles already that I see. Because like I said, it has been used multiple times, like many times. Already making a mess. That's awesome. And we're creating stripes for our flag that we are creating. So you just want to make sure that you pick up your excess. That way you can use it on a different section of your transfer. Okay, now, those of you that have been here a while know that I typically like to chalk away from, like, I don't want to go against the tape to where it could potentially roll up. So I'm not very good left-handed, but we're going to try it. So I like to push away from that tape. So that for whatever reason that tape peels up, it won't go underneath. There's a big air bubble right there. Get out. Okay. I think I got it all covered. So I'm going to slide my excess back into the jar, put it in my cup, and I'm going to close the lid. Okay. Hi, Deb. Ooh, that's a good idea, Barbara. It is, Deborah. You are right. Yes. You are so right. Okay, let me just clean off my hands. And I'm going to lay this down on the backer sheet and take this to the sink to clean. I'm going to take my tape off. And then I'm just going to lift this up and we're going to see what we got. Oh, it's so pretty. Come on. Come on. Okay, so this is going to lay right here and be taken to the sink. All right, now what I'm going to do is grab the edge of this and just wipe off that excess paste. Okay? I just stuck my thumb in it. Hi, Melena. What are you doing, Deb? Still packing? All right, let me just dry it. Before we get our star transfer. But look, y'all. Isn't that so cool? I'm in love with it. So much. So you don't always have to have like a flag design to create a flag. Okay, now technically this is not a real American flag because of this number of stripes and the stars, but you can do a lot of things. You can take a lot of different things and create a flag, right? No, Deb, I wouldn't do that. Does some of it bring you joy? I know, me too, Michelle, because of the transfer, the way that the transfer by design has those little bitty dots inside the silk screen to make it look rustic. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just come over here, grab my little, I don't know, what is that, y'all? The frame. And I'm going to lay this down, the transfer itself, on this mat. And I'm going to spray it just so that normally I have more than one of the patterns, but I don't think I have any extra of those. So that's a problem. All right, let me just spray it. That way it keeps that paste from drying like too much, okay? All right, next step. We've already waxed the blue. So I'm going to grab our Land of the Free transfer. This is currently available. I love the stars, so we're going to grab the stars. I'll probably use this one several times this month. And this one is pretty sticky still, so that's good. This one doesn't have as much silk screen either. Okay, so now what we're going to do is fuzz our stars. Fuzz our stars. Is that what I said? Yes. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. Thanks for sprinkling, y'all, and hitting the heart button. That helps our page a ton. So much. That way it gets out to those people that are not receiving notifications, and they know where we're at. Okay, so I am thinking I am going to get, let's see, probably only about 3 stars. 3 rows. Okay, here we go. Which is fine. I don't need any more. Let's see if this is where I want it to go. Okay. This is 6 by 18, Janet. Hi, Donna. Hi, Barbara. Thanks so much, y'all. So let me tell you what I did. I used the edge of the transfer because that specific side is like legit, like even, flat, straight, okay? Versus the side that I cut. And you can see the side that I cut because it looks like a kindergartner cut it. So I am using this side to my advantage to line it up, okay? Why do I need to turn the transfer the other way? Maybe try it this way. But then I don't have a straight edge. Is that a straight edge? You say to go like this? Tell me why, darling. I don't know. I'm going to go with this. I may change my mind. Right in the middle of me applying my bright white paste. And then I'm going to say y'all were right. Okay, here we go. Hi, Roxanne. I don't know that I would, Darlene, honestly. Let me find my squeegee. Where is it? Come on. Here we go. Hi, Melissa. How are you? All right, here we go. Stars and stripes. Get off all of your excess. Slide it into the jar. And then we're going to lift. Woo! Look at that. Boom, shakalaka. So I think I'm going to get one more row. Look at that. Cha-ching. All right, let me move this out of the way. Not sure why that's there. Not sure why I put that there, but we're going to grab our little cleaning mat here because we are going to clean this so that we can use it again for the last row of stars. Okay. Here we go. I know, Heather, I am very excited to get mine as well. Hopefully tomorrow or Saturday, mine will be here. And then we can ooh and ah over all the new ones. Okay, so I'm going to clean the back. This is called a board eraser that I have in my hand. It is awesome to clean your transfers with. It gets all that paste out of the silk screen. Okay, just like so. Now, because I cleaned it, remember we fuzzed it, we added the lint. Well, I just removed all of that. So you want to do it again. You need to fuzz it again. Okay? Fuzz it, fuzz it, fuzz it. Yay, Michelle. Tomorrow's going to be fun. On the last transfer and accidentally cut a V in it. You did. Yeah, no, I can't cut all those transfers straight. No way. Y'all should see some of them. They are, like, seriously butchered. No joke. Okay, so I'm going to fuzz that. I want to make sure that these stars are dry. Okay, so lots of things, y'all. We've got cutout of the week is patriotic. So cute. That is in the message whenever you comment stars. You've got your shakers there. This is a bundle. It's a kit for you to put together. We have this project. We have our mystery patriotic box still open until tomorrow. All of that is there whenever you comment the word stars. Lots and lots of information. Just read through it, okay? You did the Life Without Coffee Depresso transfer on a shirt. My husband once won and said, order more ink, and you did not say no to that. Yes, ma'am. I put that on a shirt as well, and I just thought it was so cute. Okay, here we go. So let me find my straight line. I'm going to do the very best I can to get this lined up. So I'm going to actually, put this over the first row of stars. And then, yes, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Press it down. I think we're good. This side may have a little bit more spacing, but it'll be okay. It's gonna be fine. Y'all, I just love this chalk stuff. Like, it is my therapy. Like, taking this squeegee and dragging it over that screen and picking up the excess and then sliding it back into the jar and then peeling it off. Like, it really, like, helps me. Yes, Deb, absolutely. Okay, so that one bled just a tad. So, before it dries, everybody stop what they're doing. Wipe to the rescue. Okay, there we go. Let's dry it. I may have to take the blue color and just touch it up a little bit. Not a big deal. Maybe, maybe not. Let me grab this transfer. Spray it with water. I think we're okay. I think we're going to be just fine the way it is. What's the background that you started with? The surface? It is my happy place. It is. Yes. It's the 6x18 insert that comes with the 6x18 outside the box frame. It is, my friend. Okay, so that, I see what maybe might help this. This is going to be really silly. But, okay, you know how our wax like adds a little bit of a shine? That did the trick, y'all. It did the trick. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let's grab our frame. And we're going to slide this in. Oh my gosh, y'all, the stars are perfect. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I made this. You can too. And it wasn't a flag design. We took stars, we took some paint, and then we took a pattern, like a striped pattern. Boom. And what's awesome, so like let's say you didn't want to lay it like this. Let's say you wanted to lay it. Hold on, I'm going to show you why I'm flipping it. Maybe you wanted to lay it like this, okay? You just want to be mindful of that insert thing, okay? Or maybe you wanted to set it like this. Either way, so fun, so easy. I love it, y'all. So hit the heart button. Let me know what you think. Thick, thin, woven thick, thin stripes. Land of the Free. We took Cadet and black and mixed it up to make that. And we have something else we can put on the other side. So y'all take care. Peace out.